All right, guys. So we're gonna start with the charcoal pencils next. 2B, 4B, 6B, the same process. I've got the three objects that I want to draw. Going back to the point I was making about mapping out where things go. I chose some objects that I think I could fit down there, fit up in there, over in there, down there. So I think I can get all three on the page. This is important. You know, um, I want to see that you're managing how you organize this page. And I could have dropped that down. I didn't. I had an idea in here. And now I have to deal with that idea because every action creates an opposite and equal reaction, right? Anyway, let me grab the charcoal pencils. And we're going to start with a 2B. Right. And excuse me. I hope you guys are enjoying these instructional videos, right? So I'm thinking, what one do I want to draw? And this is a little awkward because I want to watch. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So let's go in here. I'm going to try to do. You know what? I think if I pull this here, I might be able to get no 1, 2 up in here. The round ones up in here, maybe. Oh, and I haven't even said. What about changing it so that the paper goes this way, right? Which we could do, but I want to have that orientation in here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down in here with that 2B, and I'm going to go, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to try to put that vase in. So I worked from the inside out on this one, right? I'm going to be thinking about the outside in on this one. So if I'm in here and I go with the left side first, and I go in here, I go, okay, yeah, that's good. And I go in there with the right side. That dictates how big this thing's going to be. And now I know I can get it to fit, right? So I'm in there. I'm going to go here to the top, the sides of the top. I'm thinking about that arch in there. I'm also thinking about this charcoal pencil and the marks it's making because it's a way different experience than graphite, right? And it seems like the charcoal wants to grab the paper a little bit more. Right? So I make notes of things like that. That also, again, comes down to your knowledge base, right? I'm not thinking of, when I'm in here, I'm not thinking about going, exactly down the edge of the shape. You see I have like a bunch of marks in here. So it's kind of like I'm searching, where is that edge? Where is that edge? Right? And then boom in there. So you see that up in there, that handle starts to come out. And it doesn't have to be exact. I'm not looking for you to be exact. If you are taking your time going really slow, that's not gesture drawing, guys. This wants to be, a quick motion, right? In there. And then I notice where that handle for the top is, up in there. Oh, and then we're going to work the spout. Work with the basic form first, and then go to the more complex forms. Think of where that form comes off of the side of that teapot, how it turns up, how high, and there. Think about where the opening is of the spout to the lid, right? And if I go in here, it's right about over in here, right? So already I'm thinking about how I'm learning how to measure. Well, and that was the bottom, but I think this is going to work out better. So this one's to be up in here. Yep, this is going to work out better in here. Here. That's the bottom now. Up into here, but I can see that this is up in here more so, and I'm making a mess of this. And if you make a mess of this, it's all right because you're learning about that object. And once again, I'm not looking for perfect, guys, but if we're going to work some value in here, because that value goes all the way up to there. Now that spout's starting to make sense, right? In there. In there. And we've gone well over a minute, right? But that's all right. Once again, that's all right. So let's work this a little bit and see where we can take it by having some fun with it. And I'm still thinking about gestural, right? I'm still thinking about that flow, about how things turn over. And you know what? I'm liking this guy. It's awkward. It's a silly drawing, I guess. But there it is. I'm going to go like, okay, I got into it. I did some drawing. So that's the 2B charcoal, all right? Now we're going to move on to the 4B and 6B in the next one, all right? See you soon.